Sidi is one of the most iconic brands in the cycling industry today, with a rich history of supporting some of the best athletes known to ride road or mountain bike. I mean, who can forget Sonny Colbrelli winning Paris-Roubaix in 2021, covered head to toe in mud, wearing a pair of Wire 2 Sidi shoes. The majority of Sidi shoes are still being hand-built in Italy today, but they've evolved over the years to meet the ever-changing demands of the everyday cyclist up to a pro athlete. Having spoken to the boffins over at the Saddleback customer service department, I actually asked them what's the most common question you get concerning Sidi shoes. And they told me the one thing they always get is, do Sidi shoes run small? The reason this question is often asked is Sidi shoes historically have run actually very narrow, and you often found a common complaint of riders loving Sidi shoes but hating the sizing. So you'd often have to size up 1, 2, maybe even 3 sizes just to get their feet in these narrow shoes. Thankfully, Sidi have listened, and I'm pleased to announce that Sidi shoes actually run true to size today. But I'm going to give you some quick tips and tricks to nail the perfect Sidi shoe size for you. I'm going to use me as an example. So I actually used to use DMT shoes along with Giro, and I'm a size 43, and I found they were perfect for me. When I moved over to Sidi, so I actually own a pair of Sidi PowerShot 2s now, I put them in and thankfully 43s fitted perfectly, not a problem. Compared to other brands like Specialized and Rafa shoes, they actually all run very similar sizes now and are the same across the board. I actually have very average size feet, but I'm going to share with you a little trick I found out for those who have even wider feet. And that is, if you look at a Sidi shoe, a size 44 is its length, and they actually have 44.5, and that's its width. So let's say you run wider feet, you would actually go half a size to the width and actually a bit taller as well. So if you just got bigger feet and that aren't as long, go for half the size up and you normally find you fit quite nice and snug then. Even after that, if you find that little half a size up trick still is not wide enough for your massive feet, they have what's known as the mega range. The mega range is just bigger volume all around, so your feet, if you're massive, will fit in nice and snug. We've actually covered now the road range of sizes, and you're probably wondering, okay, great, thanks for explaining that, but what does that mean if you're a mountain biker? Again, Sidi have made it the same across the board, so the only thing that changes between a mountain bike and road shoe is the sole. Other than that, exactly the same sizing, exactly the same premise. But I could give you all the tips and tricks in the world, but the thing is, us humans, we're all different. And I would honestly recommend the best thing to do is actually go out and try a pair of Sidi shoes in person, because there's so many subtle differences that make the difference when finding your perfect fit.